Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk Season 4 Zarola, and this is going to be a quick one because she hasn't really changed that drastically. The changes are an extra attack to attack 5, and adding on this 3 damage result to her playbook, adding an extra influence to her influence cap, and adding a 3-6 kick rather than a 2-6. And that's it. So what does this mean for Zarola? Well, let's talk about her role in the team. Her defining ability is Midnight Offering, which remains unchanged, which allows you to move friendly team members around, normally outside of their activation. Zarola can do it on herself, of course. This is one of the strongest abilities in the entire game. If she had no other plays, abilities, or even a playbook, you would still take her because of this. The key applications are repositioning Theron after he's pinned something, moving fast players like J-Car or Scather, or Veteran Minx, around to put them into threat range to go on a goal run, or move Senior into position to charge something, or pull any model in danger back out of the enemy's reach, those kind of things. As a bonus, she can dish out Snared with Chain Bolus, which is the same as before, and is linked with Fahad, which is useful for setting up the cat for a takeout or going on a goal run without anything the enemy can do to stop you in the meantime. On top of that, she's got some really quite good defenses, being defense 5 and having unpredictable movement, all the same as before. She's fantastic. So because of how good these abilities are and the fact they're unchanged, it means we don't really actually care about the changes that have happened. She's got an extra attack. Whoop-de-doo. I almost have never attacked with her. I have attacked with her, but it's been once or twice. And I think I've used her nearly every game I've ever played. Potentially she could do some more damage to something that's crowded out and snared and finish it off to win the game, but it happens so rarely we don't care. Attack 5 does make a counter-attack to hit a dodge slightly easier, and does make hitting the tackle on 3 slightly easier, which is something. The beauty about Zarola is you don't have to give her influence, and she acts as a very, very nice battery. Sitting in the backfield in the kind of your half defensive centre, being blessed by Theron or Veteran Minx or Hearn, and moving models around for free. And so few and far between are the times when you actually give her influence with the intention for her to go and attack something. This feeds into my opinion about her increased influence cap. She can now take 4 influence and potentially do Midnight Offering and Chain Bolus at once. Or sprint Midnight Offering herself and shoot a goal, something like that. But really, because of how high a priority she is for receiving a Blessing of the Sunfather, she could do all that, or pretty much that, with 2 influence and a blessing. Hunters just don't tend to have the influence spare to start loading up Zarola. I mean, if you're in a position where at the top of the turn when you're allocating influence you can see that she can do that with her activation, great. I tend to find that doesn't happen very often, and 2 influence max is pretty much all she ever needs. What she does tend to do quite often, due to her positioning in the back centre field, is pass the ball. She's normally in a good position to get the ball after a goal kick and then get it upfield to someone. Say Fahad, who can then take the dodge and then link directly for a sprint and a shot on goal. An extra kick dice to help the probability of that being successful is really, really nice. So Zarola was a model that was essentially an auto-include in Season 3, who now has even fewer weaknesses in Season 4. An absolutely superb model and one of the key strengths of the Hunters Guild. So to wrap things up and summarise, when do you take her? Pretty much always. Take care.